All right, Liberty stock number 50878. It's a Gerber model BP Smart, serial number 8630. The BP Smart is an all-purpose brushing and polishing machine allowing for consistent edge prep and simultaneous polishing of top surfaces with automatic machining cycles. All right, Rodney.
Okay, we're looking at the front end, yep. Motor, brush table, controls, a couple of timers. We'll play with some of the manual movements in a minute here, and then we'll run an auto cycle with that. Coming around the side here, the original control panel with the disconnect. And then up above, if you notice, there's an add-on panel. They replaced the lower Siemens drive with a bigger and better Siemens drive, and that's pretty much all there is to it. They just left this one sit here. Runs good, yep. Air package back here. One 4-way valve. And coming around to the stopper, the adjuster for the depth stop. Put this anywhere. That's what she lays on off the shocks. So, and that said, yeah, we could do some stuff in manual as long as we're talking about that. That is off the brush, lift lower. So we can lift, which is up now, lower. Oh, gotta hold that one. And go back up. And it's got the drop down guard right here. It'll come off the springs. You know, just let this bounce, kind of bounces there. And go back down again. It kind of, I guess they're supposed to touch off, and that's how that works. So I'll leave that up for an auto cycle. We've got the lower table here that resips back and forth. I've got a jog right here for the table. There's that. I'm holding it. And that said, the only other thing that's on here beside the two timers is the drive itself. The way they've got it set up on the Freak drive, it's on all the time. We don't have jog for the motor, but it works fine. It runs fine. As soon as I hit cycle start, it goes. The last two items, or three items on the list as well. This is speed control for the drive, for the motor. And I know where I'm at right now, halfway. Now this polishing time, as it says, that's total cycle time. I'm just under a minute. You can barely read it because we don't have to stand here all day. It's about maybe about 40 seconds. And this is interval time. That's the time with which the table, not the table, I'm sorry, the brush reverses on the Freak drive. I'm at 0.2 of a minute. 6 plus 6, of course, so every 12 seconds you'll see, or I don't know if we can show it, we'll see. I'm going to run an auto cycle. Maybe we'll run one more cycle, and you can kind of look up in there with the camera on the second cycle, and you'll see the spindle reverse. So I'm just, with everything right where it is, I'm just going to hit cycle start. Watch her go. Oh, I lifted a lift, sorry. It dropped down. There we go. Cycle start. And you can hear it probably if I raise it up. Moving fast now, yeah. You might hear it reverse if I stop talking long enough. 12 seconds. You can hear that. End of cycle, it goes up. Now, like I did a minute ago by accident, I could run one more cycle. You might be able to look up in there, Pete. If I stay at lift position and just call for an auto cycle, which is what I'm going to do now. If you can see that. Kind of slow it down. Go pretty slow with it. There's reversal. Yeah. You can raise the guard up a little bit. Yeah. It's all good. Go full up. That's full up. and that's it.
That's good.
Finishing up. And done deal.
Good.
And
Done.
that's it. You stop it. We're set. The machine is